What's going on, everybody? It's been a little while. It's like 3 weeks, I think. I haven't ridden since last time I raced, so if that says anything. But I think like 3 weeks. We are at Elsinore. It's the second time I'm here. Last time didn't go that great. So yeah, we're here today. So it's gonna be kind of one of those days where I'm just gonna try to not die, because it's kind of how the track is today. Apparently yesterday it rained for like an hour somehow. I don't know how, but it did, and the ground's all really wet and stuff. So the track might be interesting. It might get kind of deep ruts. Maybe we'll see. Maybe it won't dry out as much as it did last time. Who knows? So yeah, we're here to race. Of course, on the 450, it's right there. And yeah, same two classes I did last time: 25 novice and vet. Open, novice, intermediate. I have no idea who's in what class or how many we have, so figure that out, I guess, after practice and see how it goes. Hopefully practice doesn't go bad, and hopefully we do okay. That's my goal. It shouldn't be too hot. I think like 90 it said, so that's not too bad. So see how it goes. At least we're not at Glen Helen. Woo. It's been a while since we haven't been at Glen Helen, so. The next race is LACR, and then we're back to Glen Helen, so yay. It's like I live there almost. Pretty much. Well, World Vets will be Glen Helen, Day in the Dirt will be Glen Helen. I think I've slept more at that track than I have anywhere else. Alright, well, we're out there today, we're at Elsinore, and we're gonna see how it goes, so. Yeah, I'll get to practice and do my best. I don't know. Try not to crash. Alright, done with practice. I don't like this track at all. It's scary. Gotta go kind of fast. And it's not so much they gotta go really fast, but just like the track's really slick. And the jumps got like they're really steep jumps for the most part. Like a couple of them like are, you just go straight up. They're not even that fast, but you just go straight up into them and you're like landing flat almost. I don't know. Like it's almost like supercross jumps where like your suspension completely bottoms out going up it. Track is a lot different than it was when we were last year racing, which was like 8 months ago, something like that. So it's been a while. Track layout's a little different. Some of the jumps are mostly the same, but it's different. The layout's a little different. So we're doing two other jumps that we didn't do last time. We're not doing that big step up every lap like we were last time, so it's a little different there. Just, I don't know. It's sketchy. It's scary. Especially right now since it rained. They had rain last night, so the track's muddy and slick. So that's no fun, but I don't know. This is like the one track this one is like usually the one's won. Last time this one was like one of the ones where I was like, I'm just gonna try to make it through and finish the race, not crash or whatnot. So I'm trying to do. Just finish. We're not worried about position, not worried about winning. I'm just trying to do the laps. Maybe not finish last, hopefully. And I did eventually do all the jumps. In one lap, I think I did all the jumps, so. Just some of the spots are kind of sketchy and scary, so. I'll go figure out what race I'm in and where we're doing as far as that goes in a second here. And again, we'll get to it and see what happens, I guess. Alright, so. Looks like I am race number 6 for 25 novice. Gate 1's 25 novice, 30 novice, and vet expert open. There's not many of us. There's only 2 in my class, 3 and yeah, there's only what, 6 total. So, and then I am race number 12 with vet open novice intermediate. We are racing with 450 intermediate. Ooh. And there is 3 in my class for that one apparently. So, not a really big turnout for us at least. I mean, the race on the track right now is 250 novice. They only have 14. So that's decent size, but for me it's kind of meh. So yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about trying to really do very good. I'm just, one, try to do my best and not eat it, hopefully. And really that's all I could really ask for at that point, just to not eat it. I did get all the jumps kind of down, so we should be getting there, but maybe when if the track dries out a little more, it'll get better, hopefully. Hopefully. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Just gonna try to turn laps, and that's all I can do today. So, just turn laps and just try to do my best. If I don't feel like it or feel it really good, and I feel like if I'm gonna push myself too hard and crash, I'm gonna back it down like I normally do. So, just do what I can and. Try not to kill myself almost, pretty much.
Race 4 is loading. In the 2 that looks like followed by
Are you going back?
one race down, and it wasn't too bad. So I went over there and got it to the gate, and I was like the first one at the gate. I'm like, so do I get to just do like a couple parade laps and we'll call it good? And then everyone else showed up, and I was like, all right, never mind. There's only, I think there's only me and another guy in my class, and then like the other guys were like 3 or 4 in that class, so I was like, whatever. And I got a pretty good start, actually. I was second, and then I was able to do the big step up over there on the start, so I was good there. And then I had the one Cali behind me by, because I knew he wasn't in my class, and I thought he was gonna be faster than me. shoot, halfway on the track, like, well, I'm still on him, and he didn't do one of the other jumps. Like, well, shoot, now I gotta get by him again. So I got by around him, and I was just kind of cruising at that point, and just trying not to eat it. And the track's gotten better. I will say that it's gotten a lot better than it was in practice. It's dried up a little bit, so now it's not slick and muddy and slimy and scary. So definitely feel not riding for 3 weeks. I feel it now. So like the last lap, I was like, ugh. But yeah. See how the next one goes, and just kind of cruise to that one, and whew. I feel the heat now. It's definitely, it feels warmer now, and there is little to zero breeze, which is not fun. So, alright, 1 down, 3 to go. See how it goes. I really don't think I'm gonna film much. So I'm race 6 and 12. We're like at 8 now, so like I'm not gonna go over there and film. And I might film a couple of the first motos maybe, and maybe that's about it. So we'll see how long or short this vlog is. Whew. Yeah. Well, that one did not go as good as the first one did. I rode relatively the same. I was definitely out of gas towards the end there, like just struggling a little bit. But I was also racing with 450 intermediates that were on the other gate, so that didn't help any. So they were all way faster than me. They all dogpiled into the start. It's like, all right, you guys go on. I'm not gonna have to deal with you guys. So I think there's only one other guy in my class too. He's like a 30 intermediate rider. So he was in there with him. I was like, have fun. And I just kind of cruised around in the back and did all my laps. I didn't get lapped. I was close, but I didn't get lapped. So I was kind of hoping I would. But whatever. Wasn't as bad, but I still finished in a crash. And I just gotta do one more, and the next one I just gotta basically do the same thing I did the first time, just kind of cruise. I think the other guy in my class isn't, he's still pretty new, I think, so I'm not too worried, so whatever. It's no big deal, I don't think, so. Whew. Alright, now I'm just trying to stay cooler, because it's, I got a little bit of breeze right now, but it's definitely even warmer, so. Yeah. And they water right before my race, which that didn't make it any fun. I thought I had a flat tire at the last lap. I was like, no, it's just slick and wet, so. It is what it is, I guess. Just gonna do 2 more. I might go film somewhere, I might not. I don't really feel like getting up and walking around right now, but if it cuts to just racing, or to me racing, then I didn't get up and film anymore. So, we'll find out here in a second. I finished my nap.
Oh yeah, we got some little bikes
Sorta.
that helps me gain.
I kind of took, not really a nap, I just sat here and tried to close my eyes and sort of like a nap. So Moto 2 for 25 plus, I don't even think my other dude, the other dude I was racing against was in my race. I don't think I saw him line up at all, so. Really, I just cruising. I was racing with, I forget his name, 79. I was like, pretty much just like on, like behind him the entire way, and I was like, tried to get by him a little bit, then I was like, it don't matter anyway, so. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. That's the big difference between racing with like a vet intermediate and the next moto is the 450 intermediate, where like kid intermediates, and they're like way faster, so. I don't know, just do the same thing I did the other one, just kind of cruise and not worry about it. So right now it's, I went 1-1 and I'll probably go 2-2 in the other race, so. No biggie. So far no crashes at least, so we're good there. And I've been doing most of the jumps all the time, so not bad. Just got one more and then I get to go home. I was playing chess in the last race. By chess, I mean I was really just in the back because everyone was 450 intermediate, so I was just cruising by myself. And then I noticed, or I didn't notice, but I was keeping track of where they were. I'm like, ooh, they're catching me. And if I stayed the same pace I was going, I would have got the white flag and had to do another lap. So I slowed down and let the leader pass me, and I didn't have to do an extra lap. I was using the noggin there. So yeah, like both of my second motos, I think the other dude I was supposed to be racing with, both of them didn't show up, so I pretty much just went 1-1 for those. So I went 25 novice, I went 1-1. Got first overall. Vet open, I went 2-1 for the same thing, first overall, because I showed up. So yeah, all done. I got those trophies. Can't really see that. Yay! I think it is what it is. And then I got a trophy from last time because we didn't get trophies last time because they ran out. So I got a trophy from last time. I think I was supposed to get two, but I don't remember if I got something else instead of a trophy last time. So it is what it is there. I will count that as both. So all done. And we'll get some food. Yeah. So next race is LACR in a couple weeks. I still don't know if I'm gonna go to street rhythm or not. I might go down there and watch. I might stay at home and watch it on TV. Still haven't figured that part out yet. Yeah, so, and by the time this video comes out, I will either be there or at home, so one or the other, so. Yeah, and then next weekend after that is LACR, and then I think I have a weekend off, and then it's World Vets at Glen Helen. And then it's just like a couple other races and Day in the Dirt, and it should be fun, so. I think that's it. Round 1 of Swap Moto's Fall Classic, we're done. And do the next one at LACR. So not riding for 3 weeks has been definitely noticeable. Alright, so if you guys want to help support the channel, check out shopgearhead.co, get yourself a shirt like this one, or a hat, like that hat. I mean, if you want this hat, you can have it, but it's been kind of used. So shopgearhead.co, use my coupon code SPRIGS for 10% off. And yeah, I think that's about everything. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.